The regulation of religion in the country. According to the former magistrate who ruled on the so-called Doom case, the criminal law is limited in dealing with the abuse of people's beliefs and the commercialization of religion. But of course, a number of worshippers remain divided on this issue.
The coffin is empty.
For some congregants, it's a spiritual experience.
If you can celebrate, I don't know.
Desperately seeking hope, some served a vile cocktail, the master chef's self-styled prophets. But these are questionable and risky rituals. In this church service, it was law versus religion.
In law, in order to convict somebody, the intention must be there.
Former magistrate Franz Mahodi presided over Pastor Letebo Rabalago's so-called Doom case in 2018.
Tiger Brand also tried to make an application to court to interdict the so-called pastor. They have subsequently succeeded in interdicting him, and the matter came before me for criminal purposes.
But without a congregant's complaint, it was a case headed for the shelves.
So we had to apply law there and set a precedence. It was something which it was never done in this country. And we are having people in this country who happen to eat grass, eat snakes, and the law cannot do anything about that.
Pastor Rabalago was convicted for assault and later paid a 50,000 rand fine.
Are we going to stand there and watch as our people get ill-treated, people get raped? If these churches were regulated, obviously they will withdraw the license for this church to operate.
Congregants are divided.
I believe the Bible regulates the church. Why do we need government to do that?
I think it's very important that we self-reflect as Christians to say what is missing and how do we fill that gap.
We should go back to the basics of bringing up children in the right ways, showing children the difference between right and wrong.
I would really love religion to be implemented into the schooling system again.
Last year, a meeting between religious leaders and the Commission for the Promotion and Protection of Cultural and Religious Rights was held to decide on steps to be taken in order to stop the abuse of people's belief systems. A code of conduct was drafted, but since then, more pastors continue to use unconventional ways, and it seems that all calls to regulate churches are falling on deaf ears. SABC News, Mondale, south of Johannesburg.